You can ruin my reputation. You can ruin my life. But the one thing you can't ruin is my soul.
So people, in this video, you can see that this man that was accused of being gay and touching up young boys, underage boys, you can see that he's speaking out and he's defending himself. Take a listen and take a look on what he has to say about the whole situation. So
And try to take away every person that love me, every fans that are around me. You can't take away my soul. You can't take away the gift that God placed in me. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to have pictures circulate around. I won't be the first, I won't be the last to have a pass. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to light upon. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to persecute it. My life is threatened. Sometime I gotta screen the call. I gotta save the call. I gotta save the threat in voice note, the threat in text, the threat in everything. I have to just save them. So when the laughter go up, when the mean face go up, when the everything go up, and your day come, you're gonna say, I never know that this would happen to me. I just want to give a brief thing and say to every person that defend me before and defend me now and pray for me now and pray for me before, I want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart. One thing I can tell you, my family and my close friends are sticking beside me. You have some good friends that will never forsake you. And they will always run. It's not about me getting views. And my views dropped for a couple of months, a couple of weeks ago. And I will tell you why. I'm going to tell you why it dropped. And when you come on this page with your fake profile, you can stay right there or somebody share it to you. People are wicked. The Bible said the arms of flesh will fail you. You dare not trust your own. I have put my trust. I have put my confidence. I have put my loyalty. I have put my everything. I know people watching me right now say, Lascelles, I told you that I have to speak because I don't want nobody to kill me. And if I die tomorrow morning, flawless rain, my blood is going to be on your shoulder, on your children's shoulder if I should get killed today or tomorrow. You can't sue me for your name because flawless rain is nothing. You talk about you built me. Well, let me explain to you and explain to the public. Yes, I was caught up into something that I have no business caught up into. But we all have our flesh and we all sin and come short of the glory of God. He without sin cast a stone. I am not raping and I am not molesting no teenager. What I do in my private life, I ask God to fix it. I ask God to correct it and to fix it for me. Nobody can fix that for me. But when you put a confidence in someone, if we are talking Bible, the only person might not believe in Bible. I can't read no text, so somebody's going to tell me all what's going on right there. If, in fact, that you put your confidence, and if you believe in the Bible says, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? A love cover a multitude of sin. And let me take you back down. A woman of great standard, and she came out and she blasted me to the floor. It better you did put a gun off my head and shot me because you throw me underneath the bus. You have said some things, flawless rain, that people would sit aside and believe what you said. Some of them are true. I know I'm struggling with something and I need to fix it, but I've never raped or molested anyone, for your information. And let me talk what has transpired. Me and a 21-year-old person has caught up, and I have done something wrong. And the person screenshot some picture of me, screenshot the picture of me, and then they send it back to me. And when the person sent back the picture to me, the person said, you know what this is? I want 200,000 Jamaican dollars. I said, oh my God. Remember, I know the fuse with me in Vegas from the previous past from overseas. And if you go back and read that list, I have never charged for rape. I have never get sentenced for rape. If you can read. So Vegas was coming at me from then. So I said, what is this? If this person screenshot whatever we were doing, because remember, I'm still weak. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling to fix me. I can't fix nobody else. I want there's 2 people or 3 people can agree with me. So when the person said, and he's not 11, 12, 13, he's 21. And when the person screenshot the picture and sent it to me, he said, want $200,000. I freak. I freak. Yes, Mr. Vegas, I saw you. I saw you. Yes, Mr. Vegas, I saw you. I'm going to deep. Don't worry about it, man. I saw you, Vegas. You stay right there. That's where I want you. I want you right there. And when the whole thing transpired, it would have occurred that the person won 200,000. The only person that I could have called, we can see your name, Mr. Vegas. Stay right there. Don't move. I call a person that I put my confident. I would have taken.
This next video, people, you can see that this guy is talking out on how much money the government spend on building new bus stops, right? And that money could have been put to use to buy beds to put in the hospitals, because we all know that hospitals in Jamaica are short. There's a shortage of beds in Jamaica hospitals, right? And he's saying that that structure costs like 500,000, which would have more than buy enough beds to put in the hospitals. He has a point. I'm not gonna lie, he has a point in this, right? Because I'm sure the Prime Minister is aware that there's a shortage of beds in the hospital, right? People go into hospitals and they don't have enough beds to lay on, right? The other day, I myself went to the hospital and I have to sit in a chair the whole day and the whole night because there wasn't enough bed. So I can attest to that, and I think the Prime Minister should more focus on the hospitals. I know it's COVID and the hospital is rampant, over full and all these things, and I think there in that sector he should be investing his money in. Am I wrong or am I right? You don't think that the government should focus on the hospitals? It's not a pretty thing to be sleeping on a tough bench or sitting up on a tough bench for the whole day. Another guy that was beside me told me that he was there for 1 whole week, and that chair he slept for the whole week. I have to look on the guy really good, because I was there just for 1 day. I was there just for 1 day, and I'm telling you, the pain that I was feeling leading up on those tough bench, and he was there for 1 whole week. You tell me no, if that's cruelness. Right? I'm not blaming the nurses. I'm not blaming the doctors or the people at the hospitals, right? I'm just saying that this guy in this video has a point. Why build those expensive bus stops when you could invest that money in building up the hospitals, right? We have a lot of sick people's COVID cases, a lot of people that have the virus. The hospitals are full, beds are running out.
So ladies and gentlemen, I am in Trelawney right now. I know today there's no movement there, but we're going to the airport, so we have a pass to go there. On our way down, I'll turn into, when I come into Trelawney, these things are being newly built since now that we're now in a current corona crisis where there are not enough adequate beds and there is not enough oxygen for the people in the hospital. But yet still the Trelawney Parish Council and the government of Jamaica, which is the government of Jamaica, found it fit to build these structures for bus stop. Because these are what, this is according to them, this is what is most important for the government resources to be allocated on. These concrete structures with this Jacoban roofing, tile roofing and them something is what? Look right beside it what was like. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the original bus stop. This steel is still good, solid steel. Up here a rat nut and them something there. But to put a tin or aluminum shed over it would have been much more cheaper. I can guarantee you each of these structures cost at least $500,000 each. At least 500,000 Jamaican dollars each. At least 500,000. Ask yourself, how many hospital beds could this have bought? How many oxygen this could have bought to alleviate the stress of the country and the strain of the country of the coronavirus that is taking place? But yet, dancehall is the one that is causing the bottleneck, and dancehall is the one that is causing corona to spread in this country. People want to think about that something. Government and business about with them business about sun. And what the tourists them drive past to see.